36 hours ago, 16 strangers were marooned in the Orting wilderness with nothing but the clothes on their back, and were separated into 2 tribes before starting the adventure of a lifetime. The tribes initially spent their time bonding and forming alliances with one another. However, some castaways stood out more than others, as hidden immunity idols were uncovered by members from each of the 2 tribes. But as the game progressed, rivalries began to form and feuds began brewing. At the Carbonado camp, a dispute about the idol between Molly and Erica came to a head when Emma interjected herself and led a crusade to vote out Molly at the first tribal council in a shock blindside. Meanwhile, the Wilkerson tribe quickly dwindled down to 5 members as the tribe began a losing streak and could never recover. But overnight, the 2 tribes participated in a tribe switch, mixing up alliances and creating new bonds. As tribal divisions were blurred, the contestants banded together to blindside 2 of the biggest threats in the game, in Wes and Brett. These new bonds helped lead to the all-female alliance which caused Sean's downfall once the tribes merged. But as Emma came into possession of 2 hidden immunity idols, Kitty decided that she would attempt the biggest blindside in the game thus far and targeted Emma. However, the plan was foiled as Emma played one of her idols, eliminated Kitty's closest ally in the process, which paved the way for Kitty herself to be blindsided the following tribal council. With Emma's guard down, the remaining contestants used this opportunity to finish what Kitty started, as Emma was voted out with an idol in her pocket. As the final 6 was imminent, it looked as if the alliances had fractured into 2 groups of 3 with the battle about to culminate at Tribal Council. But when Set 2 split his vote from Connor and Erica, they lost the numbers, resulting in Set 2 voting himself out of the game. At the final 5, with both Erica and Sarah immune from Tribal Council, Kaya was faced with a dilemma on her hands as she was forced to vote out one of her closest allies, leading to Lindsay, the person who controlled the entire game, to be overthrown and ousted from the game by the person she trusted the most. Now, 4 are left. Sarah. She has perfected the anybody but me strategy, allowing her to get to the final 4 without receiving a single vote against her.
I've been anxious and paranoid this entire time, and I still am. I feel like my strategy has been, like, keep an eye on your friends, and, like, they'll fill you in on what's going on. They'll help connect you with different people. You have been kind of trying to find inroads with everybody, then information filter back to you.
Connor. He's managed to avoid vote after vote by luck, but as an emerging game player, Connor still's eager to make a move.
Can I be voted out? Is it possible? It seems like my name's always mentioned, but nobody ever actually succeeds in pulling the trigger. I wanted to have more agency, obviously, controlling my own fate in the game, but being able to stick around and watch people fall by the wayside has been kind of exciting.
Kaya. She's played behind the scenes a majority of the game, but she's had her hand in nearly every single elimination.
Oh my god, this has been a freaking journey. I've gotten to here making relationships with people that I know will be targeted before me and showing that I would go balls to the wall to save them.
Erica. She came into the game with a disadvantage in game and understanding, but has used her social skills to overcome her boundaries.
Honestly, a lot of it was just kind of fly by the seat of your pants, and just playing the game with heart and mind is just as good as overplaying it and knowing all the strategy. It's a genuine approach. It's me.
We'll have what it takes to outwit, outplay, and outlast the rest and win the title of Sole Survivor. It all comes to a close tonight.
I was so nervous when you guys were talking. Yeah. I was like, how is this flipping on me?
I feel like I've been like the personification of the shrug emoji like for the past day and a half.
No, I'm really glad that that worked out, because I was so terrified that she would win Final 4 immunity and then win the Final 3 immunity.
Whew, I'm in that moment, made the decision to vote with Connor and Erica to vote out Lindsay, who has been my closest ally since the first minute of day one. And I did it because I knew she could beat me in the end. And it was the best move that I could do.
On at tribal council.
Yeah.
I was like, if Hunter hadn't rushed it so much, I was tempted to just like whip it out and put it around my neck like when we walked in, but like
I did not think I would make it this far. I'm stunned. I think it's been a combination of things. I think it's been luck. I think it's been, gameplay. I think it's been establishing relationships and friendships, and I'm going to use the friendships, my personality, and hopefully immunity, again, winning a challenge to get to the end. Might as well play it, and you reach into your butt crack, you pull it out,
it was in my waistband.
Yeah, and you're like this.
Yeah.
It was great.
My eyeball was in my
your sports bra.
Cover your cleavage for 2 full days.
Yeah.
So tonight I voted for Connor and he did not go home, and that actually scares me a little bit. But I feel like just constantly trying to push myself towards being confident and being, but just like that patient wait and see what's happening, I think has worked to get me this far. We'll have to see if it works to get me to win the game.
I feel like I've been a candidate to go every time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just think that's part of the game. And I think if you don't think you're a candidate, then you're getting too cocky, and that could really cost you. So I think we're probably going to vote Sarah out. She's, at this point, just too stressed out. I think she kind of shot herself in the foot on that one with calling Kaya out when she did actually have the immunity idol. She could have, and she needed to play it, so she could have just kept it quiet and not made such a ruckus, caused such a ruckus at tribal council, because that just put Kaya on the outs with her. The nerves for everything else that's happening, but you know that, okay, I'm in the safe zone.
Oh, I'm pretty solid right now with Erica and Kaya, I think. They both consider Sarah to be the biggest threat left in the game because she's pretty much got a perfect record. Like, I don't even think she has vote cast against her. She seemed to be strong socially. I don't know how strong the bonds she formed were on the new Wilkeson tribe, but even back on Carbonado, she was very strong socially.
You've won some amazing challenges.
Yeah. It just so happens that, like, the thing I was good at was swallowing. Like,
are you recording?
So
Embarrassment.
yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been way more strategic than he pretends to. Obviously, you guys both know that.
Yeah. Aaron, Stefan, they're best friends.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
To get to the end at this point, I feel like I want to see Connor get voted out. I feel like I need to see that with Erica, that she will vote out Connor, and then between Kaya, me and Erica, I think maybe Kaya and Erica both feel that now they see me as somebody who hasn't gotten any votes because nobody thinks that I can win, maybe.
Kitty? I don't know what Kitty's gonna do.
She's a wild card.
Kitty's a wild.
She was on your tribe, and she's like, she's so pissed at me.
She's pissed at me.
Yeah.
She's pissed at all of them.
Yeah,
But
I voted for her too.
Do what you need to do to stop
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I've just been trying to save you this whole time because I am with you.
Both Erica and Kaya have promised me Final Two, and my preferred Final Two, I guess, at this point would be Erica. I mean, Erica, I think, was very good socially, but I think strategically she was a little bit lacking. But by the same token, I think part of that was just a deceptive thing. Like, I don't think she fully made people aware of how tuned into things she was. And, you know, everybody here is a strong competitor. I can't feel comfortable with anybody, really.
I'll be your competitor. would like to see you.
Oh, thank you.
I have a better shot than Connor, I believe. I think he is going to pull out some scrappy moves at the very end, and that makes me nervous, but I dragged him here. He might have been scrappy, but not as scrappy as me.
Come on in, guys! Cascadia, the final four. I've got to say, I'll be completely honest, I did not think any of you four were going to get this far. Thank you guys for changing my impression. I legitimately, like, you guys are awesome. You guys kick ass.
We did it out of spite.
All right, Erica, first things first, I will take that back. Thank you. All right, once again, immunity is back up for grabs. Are you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yes.
All right, back there's a bundle of sticks. It's an open bundle. Behind it, there's string, twine, rope, scissors, all the things you need to tie a big stick out of little sticks. You're gonna take those sticks and try to transfer all of the 6 tin cans in front of your cone past, all the way back to where you are at behind your cone. Everybody following me?
Yeah.
You're gonna reach, you're gonna try to get it back past your cone. Once you get it past your cone, get the next one. Once you get all 6, stack them all, 3, 2, 1, triangle shape. First one to do that wins immunity. Straightforward. All supplies are in one pile. You can only grab 1 stick at a time to bring back. You can't not grab a ton of sticks. Go grab 1 stick at a time. Come back. Yes, Erica.
1 stick, bring it back. Go grab another stick, bring it back.
If you want.
Tie whatever,
Yep.
and then you can begin to build your stick.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay, but where are we standing where we need to know how long the stick needs
You'll
to
be right behind the orange cone.
So we have to be behind the cone and make a stick long enough to go to the cans that are in front of it.
Yes.
Okay. And then pull them back, stack them up.
Yep.
In a triangle.
Exactly. All right, let's get started. All right. For immunity, survivors ready. Go. 1 stick at a time. 1 stick at a time. Erica goes and grabs the biggest stick she could possibly find. Kaya, or Sarah, Erica gets 2 super long sticks. What? But please be fair with the scissors. I mean, it's a race to get to the scissors. Please be fair with them. Kaya, starting to work on her first sticks. Sarah also beginning to work. Erica still cutting, and the opposite from Connor. Connor is last, cutting his string. Kaya wrapping super tight, but is she going to be able to knot it? That is the question. Erica looks like she's got a tight knot on her first stick. All want to have a shot at the final 3. So close. So close. Erica's looking like her first stick. Erica just tightened up her first stick. Connor's behind, but his sticks look longer. Are they going to be strong enough is the question. Same with Sarah. Erica and Kaya take the opposite approach. They have the thicker sticks that are probably going to hold, but are they going to be long enough? Erica not even testing hers yet. She's still getting the thicker sticks. Connor's breaking apart. Kaya is going to test her first, and she will not continue. Erica looks about ready to test hers, and she will. Erica, after her first tin can, she's going to go for the farthest. Can she get it? She does. Erica gets the farthest tin can. Erica is beginning this challenge with a fast start. Erica has her second tin can, way ahead of the other competitors. Erica has her third tin can. Erica with her fourth. Sarah trying to catch up now with her first tin can. Erica with her fifth. Erica with her sixth. Can she stack them in time? 2, 1, stack. Kaya behind, Sarah behind, none even trying. Erica wins individual immunity.
Good job. Wow.
Second time in a row.
Dang, girl.
Blew the other contestants completely out of the water.
Holy crap.
All right, guys, let's gather.
I'm so bad. Yeah, they're up there.
Erica, congratulations.
Wow.
Second time in a row. Woo! Erica, guarantee a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game. You other 3, see you at Tribal Council, where one of you will become the 6th member of our jury. Erica, it will not be you.
Wow.
That's you. Good luck.
That was so bad.
That was an amazing feeling. I know how Kaya feels now, winning 2 challenges in a row. Absolutely amazing. Not that difficult. You know, you just need a long, strong stick. And I feel really good. I feel really good going into this Tribal Council.
But we're good, right? Like, 3 of us. New car. Mine, Sean and Stefan.
That was just so...
I don't know how she did it. Maybe not having like the failures of past survivors in your head, like maybe that helps.
I
think she just flipped. Couldn't think straight.
Who's been eating candy and
That is great for me. I think you never know in this game. I could be going out and that would suck, but I think that we're gonna vote out Sarah. And I think that we're gonna be in the final 3.
I don't think Sarah.
Yeah, and Erica told you that you're her number 2.
You don't have my number 1.
Well, I mean, like,
yeah.
against all the like her.
So at this point, I need to. I guess it's up to me to just keep the faith in my alliance with both Kaya and Erica to keep me safe and keep me going to the final 3 and potentially even final 2.
And anything to do with that, are you? I'm just gonna piggyback on it.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're saying is, I'll vote Connor. He's out. He's on the jury. That still works for me.
Yeah.
Even though that's not part of my like original plan, and I'm going against my one of my alliances, which is fine. You have to eventually do that.
Erica and Kaya and myself are gonna vote for Connor, and it's gonna be easy 3 vote out, and he's done. Kaya and I have made the case to Erica that if she, because we feel like Connor and Stefan have a little bit of a buddy thing going on, that if she brings Connor to her final 2, which seems like she is way more solid on than what she's ever let on previously, that if she brings Connor to final 2, then he's gonna have Stefan's vote and she won't get Connor's vote.
What I did with him. So, like, that's, like, if he's on the jury, that's a vote for me. Like, to get you to win. Yeah. I'm just gonna piggyback on it.
Yeah. And I was approached by Sarah and Kaya to vote Connor off. It'll be good for me because he could potentially vote for me.
Yeah. Because I assume, like, your plan is to sit with him in the end, but then that's one vote that you won't get, like, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, because if you send both of us there,
and
then we can say we don't know.
And he has votes on the jury. That if he's there, you not only will you not get his vote, you won't get their vote either. So that's like,
So I'm hoping that she'll vote him out, and then she'll take me instead of Kaya. Now I'm just going to try to convince Erica that Kaya is way more strategic than she's been letting on, and that with her 2 immunity wins, she'll look good for the jury to vote for.
I don't feel really. No, I mean, I'm not.
In order, I mean, really comes down to who the 2 people are that are left. What the jury decides. I mean, I think the jury may like different things about everybody. I don't know that there's absolute hatred of anybody. Maybe there is, but, you know, I think it comes down to who the 2 people are also, not just I might be there, I need to build up that jury for me so that I have a safety net in case.
Not done, but I gotta start trying because she's already on her like 2nd or 3rd can, and she went for the furthest ones, I think.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, her stick's long enough. Yeah. I was hoping at first that her stick.
Sorry, the thought of competing in a tiebreaker challenge right now hasn't even crossed my mind. But you know, given how I've performed so far in challenges in this game, so up until this point in time, I don't have the greatest confidence. But you know, I've been close a couple times, and there's definitely a chance that I could pull one out at long last.
Benefits of voting out Connor for me, he's a little sneaky, but his relationship with Erica is so strong that it makes me nervous, and Sarah has no other ally in this game, and I think she would take me, and that would be, being in final 2 is the goal.
You know, it could come down to a 2-2 split but I really need her to vote Connor. I would rather do a tiebreaker than go home, but I don't want to do a tiebreaker. I want Erica to stick with me and Kaya and vote Connor out.
I have people in my life that really do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The plea may have been a trick. A Connor vote on the jury, if Connor were on the jury and he, you know, that could potentially be a good thing for me. It could be a vote for me. You know, I could have Emma, I could have Connor, I could possibly have Stefan. I could even possibly have Kitty, even though, you know, it didn't go so well with Kitty. But I could possibly still have her, depending on who I'm up against. I think that's really important.
Now bring in the members of our jury. Stefan, Kitty, Emma, Set 2, and Lindsay voted off at the last tribal council. Cascadia, final 4. Erica, you blazed that challenge. That was way faster than I think anybody anticipated, and I mean, the challenge was over in less than 5 minutes. What did you do to get such a fast lead and a win?
I just built a strong, long stick and used it to pick up some cans. I mean, it was actually not that difficult. I was a single mom for a long time. I had to build a lot of stuff. I had to put together a lot of IKEA. I had to, I mean, I built a lot of things. And so building a long stick, it wasn't difficult for me.
Okay, and Sarah and Connor, you got yours, and Erica's got like this big, strong, like freaking tree trunk, And then you guys are sitting over here with like little twigs, little stringy guys. What went on there?
I dropped my twine in the grass and was unable to identify the twine from the grass. And then the stick I initially used to build on the other sticks was like splintered in half. So rough start all around.
And Sarah?
I think my strategy was fine. I just took too long, and then my string was too long, and it got tangled. And as soon as I realized she was able to get her furthest hand, I kind of knew I was sunk, but I felt like I had to immediately start trying.
But Erica, do you even feel stressed, or do you still feel stressed knowing that you have to pick, you have to decide and make a vote tonight on who to send home?
Absolutely. I'm stressed out. You know, the knot is as big as ever because I have to choose, you know, between people I've grown to really love and admire.
What are the odds of a tiebreaker challenge occurring? Everyone. Anybody? Is
50-50?
Are you guys Are you expecting one, Sarah?
I expect the unexpected, Hunter.
Is it unexpected?
Anything is unexpected in this game because I've never played it before. But like you never know, and so I have to. Yeah, I have to hope that. I mean, I would rather do a tiebreaker than go home. So I'm ready for whatever comes.
Okay.
Whatever happens.
Connor. What? You immediately like bow your head.
Every question I tried was like, how did you get here? How are you?
Oh yeah, you're a loser, Connor. I shouldn't just ignore you. No, I was actually going to ask Connor. You could see two people competing in a challenge tonight, potentially.
There was a lot of campaigning going on at camp today, and I wasn't involved in a ton of it. We came out from the challenge, and not many words were spoken to me. Okay,
and Sarah, why weren't words spoken to Connor?
I felt like words were words weren't being spoken back. Like we had not a whole lot of time, but like it's nerve-wracking to approach someone else, and like you weren't saying anything to us, to anybody, and it's like, oh my god, what do we I panic.
I think that there was, as far as I know, one idea that was floated out there and it seemed to catch.
Which was what the idea was?
Voting out Connor.
Okay.
And he never approached either of us.
Yeah.
So Connor, are you pretty sure you're going home?
I have a pretty strong feeling.
Are you three voting Connor?
I don't know, let's vote and find out.
You guys want to get to it?
Yeah.
Alright, it is time to vote. Sarah, you're up. I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Connor. Sarah. 1 vote Connor, 1 vote Sarah. Sarah. 2 votes Sarah, 1 vote Connor. 1 vote left. 13th person voted out, 6th member of our jury. Sarah. Sarah, that's 3. That's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Sarah, the tribe's spoken. Time for you to go. One step closer, one broken heart closer. Congratulations, final 3. I'll see you at your next immunity challenge. Grab your torches, head back to camp.
was really worried that the reason Connor didn't seem like he was talking much was just to put me at ease, and obviously that happened. I don't regret anything. I had so much fun doing this, and I had a great time. I cannot wait to talk to everybody about this and just rehash everything that happened. I'm super happy for the experience. It was really good.
Molly. Oh, Molly. What do you have to say about Molly?
Molly. She was adorable.
She was a sweetheart.
Her little
yeah.
dimples. I'm sorry if your demise was that you thought I had a clue. I didn't.
I'm still unsure what the actual situation was there, so we were sorry to see you go, though.
Yeah, we were.
Looked tough, yeah.
Oh, Nico.
Nico. Oh, we voted you out because we thought you were playing too hard. It was a group consensus, but such a great guy, cutest kid in the whole world.
Oh, don't forget the Bob Ross shirt.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That was
Unbeatable.
Yeah, that was.
Sheree.
Sheree, the mom of our camp.
Sheree.
Brought all the fun and all the games.
She looked really tough, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Corey the caveman.
Corey. Burpee Corey. What a guy. Worked so hard in every challenge. Threw all the bean bags at those cans. He's the only one who threw them. He was such a trooper, and the lengths he went to come here.
Yes.
Amazing.
Dedication.
Yes.
Yes. What, 70 hours?
70 hours on a series of buses
Yeah.
from the other end of the country.
He will always be Survivor legendary.
Yes.
Yeah.
For that.
Wes.
Wes.
What a contender.
Yeah.
It took a series of Shakespearean antics to pull the wool over your eyes, and it was not easy getting to that point.
No, he was the most convincing person I talked to as soon as I got to the new tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was. He's either going to get bit by something or he's going to find the idol and the clue, which he eventually did. Persistence pays off.
Oh, Brett.
Brett.
Where do you even begin with Brett?
Oh.
Like, probably the funniest human being on this entire cast by a wide margin. Sharpest wit imaginable.
Loudest voice.
Just the most fun to be around.
Yeah.
So fun to be around.
Oh, Sean. But, really genuine guy.
Yeah.
Like, killed it in the group challenges.
Good game player.
Yeah. Really welcomed me when I got there.
Oh, Stefan.
Fun.
The most, besides Brett, probably the most boisterous personality out here. Just wore his heart on his sleeve and was...
Played every single hour with him until he went out, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It was great.
Great guy. Big heart. Kitty. I love Kitty. She is so
strong, so formidable,
so multifaceted. I mean, that there's probably not anything that Kitty cannot do.
Yeah, Kitty is a force, and I loved having her around all the time. It was so much fun.
Emma, that's my girl.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Would have won probably if we had let her get there.
Took a lot
of effort to get her out.
A lot of effort from a lot of people.
The truffle pig of idol finders.
Yes.
2 within the course of a 24-hour period. That's incredible.
Yeah.
For a 19-year-old especially, like, carried herself exceptionally well.
Yeah, so confident, and that's so great. Like, I don't doubt that there's anything that she can't do.
And master.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got it all. She's the triple, quadruple threat.
Yeah.
And we're lucky to have met her and get to watch her grow up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Freaking hell, that challenge.
Oh,
Satu.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah, the most genuine guy.
Greatest heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, big heart.
Kindest, always up for a game or anything that involved playing. He was so fun.
Big kid.
Yeah, the strongest guy out here by
Yeah.
a wide margin. Kicked my ass in the sumo challenge. Great moment. Oh,
Yeah.
God, let's see a little bit.
But he seemed just like a gentle giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, big kid at heart.
Lindsay!
Lindsay.
Oh,
Lindsay.
my number one pal from the very beginning. Had everything going for her socially. Love her.
Yeah.
She was phenomenal. I mean, she was great to talk to. She was great to live with in the post-merge phase. Like,
Yeah.
I have nothing bad that I could ever say.
Yeah.
No, total sweetheart. Absolute game player. I mean, very thoughtful. A
Yeah.
lot of the game in her head,
Yeah.
and constantly going over everything and reliving and trying to figure out, you know, what her next move is going to be. I really admire somebody who can really play to that extreme.
Yeah.
And
So smart.
Another person who it took a ton of effort to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I fired once and missed big time, but you know, she was very formidable.
Yeah. Yeah. Sarah. Sarah, one of the four.
Yeah, so kind, so genuine.
So beautiful.
Yeah, oh,
Talented beyond like any recognition.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Really
so-
physically competent and
Yeah.
kicked my butt in everything we went up against. It was not even close.
And I think it surprised her as much as, you know, it surprised us because we didn't know. She seemed so gentle that when she was in it to win it, she really did. She put her all in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was awesome to watch.
a great competitor.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Welcome, final three, to your final immunity challenge. First of all, Erica, I will take that back for the final time.
I want to see her go.
All right. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs for the final time. Are you guys ready to get to your final immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will all balance tin cans on pedestals with your arms outstretched for as long as you can.
Okay.
Simple enough. That's it. You're going to stand on these stumps.
Okay.
Survivors ready. Just go. This challenge is on. Erica's tipping the yellow tin can will adjust immediately after I say. I hear rattling from somebody's can. Kaya's right can wobbling violently. Connor still as a statue. Soon enough, the bugs will be coming in. It's going to take a lot of willpower. You guys have lasted this long. You want to win this challenge.
Oh.
Erica's cans are still, but kind of angled odd. It looks like Connor's. I know.
I
Connor's
killed
are
one.
steady. Kaya's are steady. How are you guys feeling? No answer from Kaya. The focus, the amount of focus in this challenge is amazing. Erica's consistently odd angled. Connor's right can is starting to rattle. Kaya's has not stopped rattling. It's music in this old Rainier camp. You guys think the winner will take you to the end?
Only time will tell.
Erica is getting the blood sucked out of her body and skews on her legs. How does it feel, Erica? Do you feel it?
Immunized.
Close-ups in there, buddy. Erica's starting to shake. Connor and Kaya both starting to shake a little bit. Do you guys even feel it? Do you feel it at this point? Or are you just completely out of it? I think that answers my question. From Connor and Kaya at least. Erica kind of numb.
I'm feeling okay.
Connor squeaks out.
I am feeling okay.
Connor, I have watched you. You look like a changed man right now. I have watched you grow since day one.
Oh, thank you.
Eric and Kaya both too. The amazing amount of confidence this game builds. You come into this, really all three of you at a disadvantage. Some of you thinking you're going to be the first one voted out. It's actually quite amazing, the fact that you guys are the final three of this game. And I don't mean that in a mean way at all. But you look at the disadvantages that each of you had at the beginning of the game. It's amazing. Shows Survivor, anybody can win this game. Just zoom out.
Want to be with any other group of scrappy underdogs?
Yeah, me neither. Underdogs. Erica's right can is leaning. Can you even adjust them at this point, Erica? Or are your arms just completely numb? Burning yet?
Oh yeah.
Connor?
What burn?
Everything. Anything. Feel any burn?
I'm good.
Kaya? Da, da, da.
I regret wearing shorts.
Kaya, silent. Don't slip too far. Erica looks like she's been aware of everything that's been going on this entire challenge. Connor looks a bit out of it, but steady and focused. Kaya is in an entirely different universe right now. Left can slipping. She looks to her right can. Adjust. Kaya's tin can, right can. Still at that angle that it was before. I see her hands are all shaking now. Kaya's tin can drops. Kaya is out of this challenge. It is now Connor and Erica. Kaya, go ahead and take a step down. Ori, get her.
Hey.
Kaya, how does it feel?
Yeah.
Think you needed this?
Yeah.
How bad?
100%.
Erica really shaking.
Don't want that to fall on my head.
Connor, all the way from Massachusetts, coming into Washington State versus Erica.
Oh my gosh, my hands are spasming.
Erica's hand is shaking. This could be it for Erica. She does not readjust. She's very close to dropping. Can she keep it? She cannot. Connor wins final immunity.
Good job, Connor.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good job, Connor.
Scout, can you point to me?
Yes.
Scout. Connor, very well deserved. Scout, back up a little bit.
Get it.
Connor,
I got one.
you got one. You got
Yes.
the one you needed the most.
Yes.
Congratulations, Connor. Connor
50%.
will sit in the end and have a 1 and 2 shot at winning this game, and he will decide who he will take with him.
Wow.
All right,
Good job. Good job.
Step back to camp.
Awesome. Awesome. Fortitude.
I definitely didn't come into this game thinking I would be as weak in challenges as it turned out I was. People very much underestimated me. It's not something I premeditated. It was a very on-the-fly strategy in response to, screwing up a puzzle and getting my ass handed to me in the sumo challenge. But finally obtaining an immunity necklace is a good end cap to this tale.
Are you sure?
I don't think so. I feel like it'd be sort of foolish to take her. I feel like, I mean, one, she has Emma's guaranteed vote, and if she has Emma, she probably has Sadu.
Yep.
I think she would definitely have Sarah.
Yep.
So that's 3.
Really cultivated this relationship since the first moment I got to this swap tribe. I was working on my relationship with Connor. I saved him several times. I kept his name. I told him when people were talking about him, but I don't know if he cares about that, or I mean, why would he care about that? I know that he likes me. I don't know how much he likes me. Does he like me enough to give me a shot in the finals?
And I think it also just means more to you as a fan of the show.
Oh yeah, like this is something I never ever imagined I would be, and I every time I made it through a thing without getting voted out, I was shocked.
Right.
And she's here for the experience more than
And she was the first person in this game to come to me with information and an offer for a formal alliance, and you know, it was my opportunity to strike a deal, and I told her from then on I wanted to work with her, and then eventually that turned into a final 2. The negatives of bringing her are that she is very well liked socially. She had a lot of connections on Original Wilkinson, and I am having a lot of trouble figuring out how the jury would stack in if I took her. Like, would it tilt in my favor? Would it tilt in hers?
do it. Who knew that when Wes and Sean walked away and you're like, I have a plan, that this would turn into this?
Yeah.
Did you know?
I did not know. Well, I was hoping to, because you were the first person to approach me about like working together as a formal alliance.
Yeah.
So.
You were the first person I told about my idol.
Yeah. And then that got out within 30 minutes later.
Because I was like, and I think I have worked so hard to be here and to have done what I did, and I did it strategically, and I did it with consideration for the timing of everything, and I worked a plan and it worked out, and all I need is for Connor to see that and not be intimidated by it and want to bring me to the end. And I don't know if it's going to happen, but I pray it does.
Congratulations,
so
buddy.
much.
That is so awesome. Oh man, you deserve that. You're a powerhouse on that.
I was surprised. Like,
you weren't even shaking or anything.
my left
Did not win. Everything started shaking and spasming, and I did not win. But I felt sure that my alliance with Connor would be. I would be okay because I have my alliance with Connor. But then now, I don't know.
Yeah, when it comes right down to it, like, this is just what it is. It's a game over a weekend in the woods of Washington.
Yeah.
And, like, you're an incredible person. Like, it was such an... Like, I never expected to meet someone really as much interesting life experience as you. Yeah. Keeping Erica is that she might not have been perceived by others as being a strategically strong player. I pulled Erica in, and I told her that I would work with her until the very end. So... the benefits, so the big negative there is that if I get rid of her, it's going to probably sting a hell of a lot. Yeah.
I know, and we lasted.
We did, yeah.
We lasted. We should take the carbs to the end.
I'm thinking about that, yeah.
We should take the carbs to the end. And that the jury is pretty evenly matched between Connor and I. I think I have some and he has some, and so I think to really truly know if you won the game, you need to have me there with you.
It would be very poetic to see.
I mean, I think I have some people on the jury that would vote for me, but I think you do too.
I think it's pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, I do. It'd be interesting to see.
We're at the 5-minute mark. Sorry.
Want to lead us?
Oh, why not?
I thought I was going to be the first one out 100%. I told my family that I would write to them in 3 hours when I was done, and I am here in the final 3. Not only did I last 3 hours, I lasted 3 days, and this is as far as I can take myself. and I am so thrilled. I've been a fan my whole life, and this is the most amazing experience that I could have asked for, short of the real thing.
Oh my gosh, this experience has been, it's been so wonderful for me. I've learned a lot about myself and about my abilities, and I feel like I've kind of lost myself a little bit just in raising kids and all the things that life brings, and now I really feel like this is a good thing for me to do, to just start getting back to Erica, just do the things that I love to do again. Yeah, this has just been one of the best things that's happened to me. Let's do this. Whatever happens, guys, it's us three. Right?
We will now bring in the members of our jury. Stefan, Kitty, Emma, Seitu, Lindsay, and Sarah voted out at the last tribal council. Congratulations on making it this far. You guys absolutely killed it in every single aspect. And I do want to bring up the fact that every single one of you in some way, shape, or form coming into this game was an outsider on your tribe, yet you guys managed to make it to the final three. So Connor, you have a very difficult decision to make tonight. You will be casting the only vote because Kaya can only vote for Erica and Erica can only vote for Kaya, so their votes cancel out. What factors weigh into your final decision?
It's a matter of loyalty. It's a matter of who has shown me loyalty throughout the whole thing, who I feel like I could stack up against fairly in front of this jury over here. It's a lot of things, and loyalty is a hard thing to measure too, because like all three of us have been together since the pre-merge phase, and it's definitely a very tough decision to choose between these two wonderful people.
Okay, so right now, Erica and Kaya, I'm both going to give you a chance to plead your case to Connor in front of the jury on why he should take you to the final two. Kaya, you're first. You can do whatever you want.
I would love for you to take me to the final two. This is my dream. I've been dreaming about this kind of situation since I was 7, and I think it means a lot to me. And I think I've proven myself in several ways that I deserve to be here. And I don't know what else to say. It's up to you.
Erica.
Well, we've been together from the beginning. We've made really good connections. We've become really good friends. I think that going into the final, if it were you and I, it would be a pretty evenly matched challenge all the way through, with the jury. And I just think it'd be great to just take our alliance and see, which one of us would be the leader if we were in like a real survival situation. Maybe not the leader, but just I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I do know that I think that we're pretty evenly matched up as far as the jury goes, and I think that that would be a good way to really know.
Connor, is your mind made up? Oh, sorry, Erica, were you done?
No, it's fine.
Connor, is your mind made up?
I think so.
Okay, all right. It is time to vote. Connor, you are up. I'll go get the vote. Once the vote is read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I'll read the vote. The 14th person voted out of Survivor Washington, Orting, and 7th and final member of our jury. Erica. Erica, that's one. Tonight, that's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Erica, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Thank you for the amazing adventure, everyone.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Connor, Kaya, you have gone as far as you can possibly go in this game. Congratulations, you are the final two. In just a few minutes, you're going to be able to plead your case to the jury, in which they will vote for the sole survivor of Survivor Washington, Orting. Grab your torches, head back to camp. I'll see you later tonight.
What an amazing adventure. Incredible, an incredible time that I've had here. I'm so grateful for this time with all these wonderful people and your chance to compete in this great competition. Connor, I understand why you did what you did, and thank you for your friendship.
You did it.
Oh my god.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't believe that we're...
It's crazy. I mean, we ended this thing as tightly as we started, and from the beginning to here has been admittedly rocky. And, you know, I had no faith on day one that I would be sitting here at the end of night 3. But somehow I managed to make it work, and I think, I mean, it took a lot of luck. It took a variety of factors to get me here. Weirdest thing.
This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life.
Two of the biggest what-ifs in
Yeah,
the entire
exactly.
season managed to get all the way to the end.
From the very, very start of this whole process, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I will be the first one voted out. It'll be my biggest fear realized, but maybe it'll be worth it. And today it has proved worth it. This has been the greatest experience I've had in anything, and I'm so, so happy to be here in the last hour in the final 2 of this whole game.
I'll speak. I'll let you speak for me.
Physical liabilities in the beginning of this game, being like,
Potential early boots.
Yes,
turn
definitely.
finalists.
I can't believe that.
Holy crap. Regardless of how I may have come across in my physicality or in how I presented myself at camp, I had an idea of what was going on pretty much the entire time. I have to have some sort of a chameleon-like quality in order to succeed in probably life and Survivor. And what Survivor Washington taught me about myself is that I have somewhat of a chameleon-esque quality when I need to pull that out.
You're gonna walk like this.
Who's physically inept?
Yeah. I hope the jury understands about my game is that I picked the allies I picked for very strategic reasons. I also happen to like them, but they were also strategic. Lindsay was able to make these social relationships that I was unable to form, and great, and I hope that my strategy comes across as well thought out and not like I was riding coattails in any way. Merge, and Connor has really changed my game with him. Like, I can't imagine being here with anybody else.
The merge was so crazy. It took probably 4 tribal councils, like cycles, in order to get this thing finally finished. I think, you know, Stefan was the first one out at the jury, and his name was the last one added to the flag.
Yeah. Kitty added Sean, but didn't get the lecture on how to spell his name right before we voted him out, so it's kind of a little messy, but I guess that's what happens when you tell people I have an idol.
That's what you get, yeah. And then there's Lindsay, formerly known as Lind. It's crazy how this thing started and how it's ending now. I couldn't be happier with the trajectory that, you know, both Kaya and I have had out here. I mean, to start out, both of us being sort of on the outside and coming together and bringing it all the way to the top is an incredible thing, and I'm very happy regardless of the final result.
Arcs. Yeah. Merge feast leftovers.
Merge feast leftovers. Got a nice bag of trash organized by Erica.
This has been the experience of a lifetime, and the only thing that could make it better would be winning the whole thing. I think I've done the work to earn that, and I hope that the jury recognizes that. And yeah, I hope that this is a really meaningful experience for me. I know it will be, even if I don't win, but I really think I've done the work for it, and I'm so excited.
We will now bring in the final jury. Stefan, Kitty, Emma, Setu, Lindsay, Sarah, and Erica voted out at the last tribal council. Connor, Kaya, congratulations again. You've gone as far as you could possibly go in this game. Your road ends here. We're going to get to a vote tonight. You will know the winner tonight. First of all, you need to plead your case to the jury. These 7 people will be voting for one of you to earn the title of Sole Survivor, the second title of Survivor Washington Sole Survivor. You got to give the jury something to work with, so we're going to start with opening statements. Connor, you're up.
Hey everybody. I know some of you are somewhat pleased to see me in the spot, others of you are not so much. But I am here tonight to answer any of your questions or concerns, and hopefully, you know, we can hash out any issues that may or may not exist. And it's been an honor playing with you all, and I'm excited to see how this ends.
Kaya.
I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to have worked with every single one of you, and I really want to stress how important my social relationships with literally every one of you were to me getting here, and I can't overstate that. It was the only thing that got me here, and I'm very
okay. Jury, it's your turn to address the final 2. Stefan, you're up.
Hey guys, I've worked with both of you. We were in an alliance together at one point, and I was in an alliance individually with both of you, so I have a lot of information, but I do have some questions and concerns. So Kaya, we were together from the beginning, and I saw something special in you right from the start, and I wanted to work with you. I was like, this girl is sneaky, and she's strategic, and she's smart, and she comes across as very genuine to me. And Chan Man, the Chan plan. I want to give you the opportunity to illuminate the strategic mind that I believe that you have. And I would like for you to specifically talk about the West boot.
West had found an idol. He was searching like a madman the entire time we were out there, from minute 1, day 1. And I didn't discover that he had an idol until about 10 minutes before we left the tribal. And I went through his jacket, I found the little burlap covering for the idol in his jacket pocket, zipped it back up, threw it on the ground, went over to the rest of you and I said, we need to make a change of plan. And the plan was, you know, all of us are going to put our votes on Wes. We're going to make him feel as comfortable as possible. Fast forward to tribal council, we answer his questions. We set him in a complete like state of ease, and the blind side went perfectly.
Fantastic, thank you.
Kitty, you're up.
Hello, you two.
Hi.
I will say I wish I was sitting in your spots instead of that comfortable stump over there. Kaya, I felt like you had completely betrayed me. Connor, you and I did not have the pleasure to work together at all during this game until we had merged. Everybody that I had trusted and everyone that I had aligned with betrayed me. You had my back, and you voted with me that night. And everyone on this jury knows how much that hurt. Kaya, why do you think I should vote for you after what you did?
I would hope that you would vote for me because you respect my gameplay. You were a force the whole time from the very beginning, and I knew that bringing you along was going to be really hard because of how much of a threat you were to win. And so when it was suggested to me to get rid of you, it was not easy for me to say yes, but I thought the safest thing for me to do was to go with the majority and vote you out.
I appreciate that both of you were loyal at some point in this game. Thank you.
Emma, you're up.
Hello, friends. I have a different question for each of you. Connor, I think that being a survivor not only means that you need to stay undercover and stay low to protect yourself, but I think it also means that you are your own independent self and you make moves that need to be made. Besides this West thing that happened in the first 4 hours, or I don't know, the first day, whatever, I need to know specific moments when you felt like you were an independent individual that made your own independent decisions instead of riding along with the waves to just survive.
So a good example of this.
Not assumptions or thinking or just saying, hey, I think Setu and Emma are in alliance. I need to know an independent move that was a game-changing moment, that was not the West thing at the beginning, that was near the end, other than you winning an immunity.
After your vote out, I knew that you were very close with Erica, and I pulled Erica in, and I told her I wanted to work with her, I wanted to go to the end with her, and I knew that Erica is an extremely loyal person. It won me loyalty, it won me an alliance.
Kaya, onto you. One of I think the most important aspect of being a survivor in any way, in gameplay or even in the actual wilderness, is mental toughness. I want to hear from you about your mental toughness and if you displayed that in the game, because I think that's the most important component to have as a survivor.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think none of my moves were done out of paranoia, save for playing my idol unnecessarily at the tribal council.
For being honest.
Voting for you I was not paranoid. You were an amazing player, and I wanted you out each time. Voting out Lindsay was a strategic decision that I made. I was not wavering. She had social relationships that I did not have.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, Setu, you're up.
Hello, survivors. My first question goes towards Connor. Before the game even started, you're the underdog. This entire game. You were pushed around. You were marginalized. You were pushed to the sideline. Pushed around.
Literally by you.
Yeah, literally by me. Yeah, and figuratively by me. How would you use being the underdog as an advantage